The word brutal may sound a little hyperbolic and self-pitying when applied to an activity whose chief outward requirements involve attending romantic restaurants, ordering olives, sharing small plates, and at points perhaps exchanging kisses near the bus stop. Those in couples, especially those who have been in them for a long time, can be forgiven for wondering what on earth the fuss might be about. However, for those of us who know the activity from the inside, who suffer from despondency and fury and may have found ourselves bursting into tears after yet another disappointment, the word brutal may be an understatement. 1. A gamble on the distant future. The reason it hurts so much is that this isn't just about an evening. What is at stake extends far beyond a single encounter. This isn't about the quest for an interesting conversationalist or a new sexual partner. It's about the very long-term future, the acute question of who will be there when our heart spasms, when we are too frail to make it across the living room unaided, and when we can barely remember our names. The evening, so innocuous in its outward form, so enlivened by the arrival of a smiling waiter, is in essence a referendum on whether or not we must die alone. Beneath the outward lightness of the occasion lies a piercing existential cry, "When will I find a home?" 2. The rise and fall of hope. We would never arrange a meeting without the thought that perhaps, just perhaps, we may now finally have stumbled on an answer. Yet the sensible part of us knows the odds are extremely slim. This exercise has probably been going on for months, maybe years. On so many occasions, we have set out into the night in our smart yet demure outfits, only to find within minutes of the candidate's arrival that the photos were deceptive, the manner was strange, or the curiosity non-existent. The next few hours then become a polite hell, haunted by the specter of eternal solitude. 3. The collision of need and standards. We don't want to be fussy. It is not in our interest to keep spotting issues, but nor can we magically erase the doubts or the mental incompatibilities. It is a psychological ordeal because an urgent need for love collides with absurdly non-negotiable criteria for acceptance. No wonder we may, despite our outward philosophic manner, end up on the bathroom floor in the fetal position, screaming to incandescent sorrow to a non-existent God. 4. Our powerlessness even when it's right. On the very rare occasions when we do find we like them quite a lot, the problems really start. They like us too, but they're in a different place. They're still finding their feet after a breakup, or they've decided that polyamory is their new path. We are expected to be understanding, to say it would be an honor to be their friend. But after the 20th time of this, can we really be blamed if we feel like collapsing right there at the dinner table? The feeling of being almost there but ultimately rejected is a specific kind of torture. 5. It's every rejection you've ever had. It may seem to be only about a new stranger, but deep down it's also about our mother who was never there, our father who bullied us, and the partner who left us after 5 years. Everyone tells us it's not personal, but our unconscious knows better. It couldn't be more personal. This is the universe reconfirming its fundamental verdict on us, that we are inherently unlovable, and the gods are vengefully laughing from on high. 6. The exhaustion of being the assassin. Worse still, we cannot comfortably play the victim for long. Even as we process our own rejections, we are called upon to perform an equal number of our own assassinations, talking sweetly to unsuitable suitors about our busyness and our hopes for warm friendships. We cannot even think of ourselves as particularly nice people in the midst of this survival game. We are tired, although ostensibly we haven't done much at all. We're tired of our uncertain destinies, of our unbudgeable fussiness, and of the hours lost to swiping. Why is everyone either unavailable or unappealing? Why is this so hard? We haven't just been out for dinner, we've once again attempted to find a respite from cosmic alienation and failed. We deserve a lot of understanding and ideally some sort of a lucky break before the weight of it all becomes too much to bear.